The count here for Cameron Bishop, the freshman pitcher, pitching being something that Trinity is focused very highly on, and something that Bishop is focused very highly on, getting the first out on a swinging strikeout to start it off against Elise Munoz. So next up to the plate is Michaela Wesley first. This one popped in between right and center, and this one taken in by Carson Lee, so looked a little bit dangerous off the bat, but ends up falling harmlessly into the glove of Lee, and it'll be the second out of this first inning. Coming up now is going to be Kayla Camacho, who is actually going to be doubling as the pitcher to her name so far. Let's see if she can get number 2. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike number 3. And as Cameron Bishop starts off her collegiate career, her first college start, as we get a look at Sydney Watson getting ready to take her first swings of the day. Glass over there with all the objects whacking into it. This one bobbled and gonna be called safe at first. What a fantastic run up by Sydney Watson, as Williams could not hang on to it, and Trinity gonna get a very early hit to start things off in terms of stolen bases and stolen bases attempted. As gonna ring her up there, tried to check her swing, but it was in the zone regardless. Camacho ready. The wind and the pitch. This one is swung on, put into the gap. This one's caught by Williams, and that is going to bring Sydney Watson home. Sydney Watson had the go-ahead run earlier on today, and now she gets an early 1-0 lead for the Tigers here with that sac fly. So now Hannah Boudreau, the catcher for today, strikeout. The pitch, this one is hit right back up the middle, as that will be another base hit for Hannah Boudreau. The queen coming back to her court, Maria De La Luna, as this one hit very well going out to second base, and that will be the inning ender. So Howard Payne able to get out of that without too much more. Might be able to bounce off of the lip of this window here. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike number 3 on the 2-2. The windup and the pitch, swing and a miss, strike number 3. Camacho getting ready for the 3-1, still 1 out. The pitch, it is bunted, and Whitaker gonna sprint it out, and it gets away from the first baseman. Whitaker's going for 2, can go for 3. She might make it all the way home as the ball is hit off the back wall, and it is gonna be an inside the park home run. What a fantastic play for Ella Whitaker, and Trinity is gonna take a 2-0 lead. Last season. This one is not going to be a walk. This one is going to be through. Gets past the shortstop's outstretched glove, and that is going to be another hit for the Trinity Tigers. So looking for just a little bit more here. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Alan Borland went to school up in Belton, as that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3.
Right back into the zone with an aggressive pitch.
This one, the pitch, it's singled right back into Bishop's face, and finally Howard Payne going to get their first hit of the day here. This case, though, just a junior, again out of Telephone, Texas, as this one is smacked going over to left. Del Toro kind of bobbled it a little bit, but it doesn't result in extra bases, as now the Yellow Jackets putting runners on first and second row behind the plate at catcher as a freshman. His pitch, swing and a miss for strike number 3. Assistant coach for 5 years before becoming the head coach this year, and she's going to get rung up right there. So potentially some off-season rust, still trying to get used to in-game speed. Check swing, and she's going to get rung up. So that'll be another strikeout on the day for Cameron Bishop. Bishop receives the pitch, the windup, and the throw. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Soccer field lights just turned off. That's a change in light that you just saw. Bishop, the pitch, swing and a miss for strike number 3. make that 9 strikeouts over 16 batters faced. Right now, it's been a fantastic start for these Trinity Tigers. This one popped right over the head of the first baseman. Baltzell thought about going for 2, but that is going to be a good little base hit right over the top. So that'll make hard hits even that much harder to come by. Boudreaux swings, goes right to first base, and that will be the force out at first. But meanwhile, the run by Baltzell will score.
And if that's the case, you can expect both those runners to be coming home.
She led the team both in home runs and in doubles. That one is swung on and tipped. They're going to call it a swinging strike 3, and that will be the... As a lot of freshmen were brought on during the offseason, this one hit right back to Bishop. It takes a nasty spin and gets away from her. And so that'll be a base hit there for Elise Munoz, able to avoid the...
track starting position. That is the sign of a very fast runner.
The pitch, this one goes right into center field over to Watson. Watson's going to throw it over to second, and Munoz is in safely. So 2 straight runners put on base here for the Howard Payne Yellow Jackets, and
still in a whole 1-2 count. But she gets the strikeout there.
Fantastic little strikeout play there by Cameron Bishop. That is going to be her 10th on the day.
But either way, you're going to have a lot of tough calls in your career. You got to work through them.
Bishop, the windup, the pitch. This one's hit out to first base, and what a play by Jordan Williams to save the run.
Camacho trying her best out there to hold down.
Williams smacks that one into left. That is going to be a base hit for Jordan Williams. Her first hit of the game.
So many fast young players.
Camacho's pitch, this one is sent into left. It's going to be a sac fly, going to be a play at the plate, and it's not going to get there. Play at third, though, and they're going to call her out. Whitaker tried to slide for it, couldn't get there in time, and that will be the first out of the inning, but the sac fly by Carson Lee extends this lead out to now 4-0. You cannot ask for much more than that. This one is hit out to third, and this one is going to be off of the glove of Baltzell.
First 7 or 8 batters that she saw.
Bishop swing and a miss, strike number 3. She got her to go.
Getting that pitch selection could end up with 12 strikeouts if she gets it here.
1-2, a slapper. This could do it. The throw over to first, got her in time. Marina De La Luna manages to get the ball over in time, and that will do it.